Hey guys, Michael Zolg here. Today we are going over the play flood from the gun tight slot halfback wave formation. This is the play that has really been more of the meta as of late. So we're going to do a complete breakdown on this play and some sense from this play. So we're going to call flood, and we're going to go against cover three to start. Now, the first stuff that I like to do is first thing to note actually is that you see how the ball here is on the left hash mark. I want when I call this play. I want the corner out here from flood to run to the short side every time. So the ball's in the left hash, I want the corner out to run to the left hash. And the way to tell that is obviously if the corner out is running to the short side of the field, and also the same side as the running back. So the running back should always be on the short side of the field. Now, my first step I like to do, so this is the play as it is, I like to do something like this as a first step. Now, versus cover three, we're going to break down each of these route by route. Let's look at this corner out right now. And the reason why you call the short side is because this deep post will pull the outside third, so we are going to have this corner out for a dot every time. I'll show you guys again here versus cover three. Boom, again. Versus cover three, we just have this high-low with our table out from the running back and our corner out from the Y receiver, so we are going to take that corner out all day long. Versus cover two, guys, same idea here. We're looking for this corner out to get over this cloud flat for a nice play. That cloud flat also is backed off, so we should play a little deeper. So if we have to, we can take our check down here. Boom. Right. Now, another thing too I want to mention, guys, this is applicable to both cover two and cover three. Now that we've kind of, and the corner will also beat man coverage as well, which I will show you guys. While we're still on zone, this drag is very, very good versus both cover two and cover three. Like, we can throw this drag here. Boom. You see how the corner out, and the reason why it's so hard to guard, is because the corner out's going to move the vert hooks back. So like the vert hooks are going to follow the corner out, which is going to create a window here for our drag. Just as a nice check down option here for us. I've already shown you the trail route, which is this is fine. It's just like a check down. Another thing I also love about this play, guys, is the tight end angle route here in the trail route. This trail can get thrown early like this as just a little pop pass for a just something that they have to use her. It will also smoke man coverage. I'll show you guys here one more time versus cover two, and then we'll go back to cover three, just to kind of show you guys that this is a super nice route. We've talked about trail routes before, but it is, and again, for that one you need tight end apprentice or hot route master for that. But versus cover three, guys, it's even the easier window because the vert hook is going to be from the linebacker instead of the nickel. Boom. It's an easy window. You can throw it quick. You can also throw it late. But again, just a very good setup here, guys, between the drag. Like, this is like one of the most popular setups for this play right now, and for good reason. Again, we have our drag here if we want it. I think we can almost throw to four receivers here at any point. We can throw to our drag, we can throw to our trail, we can throw to our corner late, we can throw to our table early. Right here, I'll throw to corner late, because why not? But to have that many options on one play, guys, is pretty good. And I'll also show you a setup here where the post can be really, really valuable. But we'll get into this first step now versus man coverage. Now, another reason why this play is so good, guys, is because this deep post does beat man coverage. So, like, let me show you guys this versus like a cover zero blitz here, for example. Really hard play to guard because the trail route will be man, the drag will be man. We have four man beaters here basically. The table route we're not really looking for, but the drag we can throw to. The tight end angle route right there, like I said, it beats zone quick and also beats man coverage quick. And I have short and elite on my tight end to help that consistently beat man. I'll show you the corner route will also beat man here. Boom. Fries it, right? Especially too now with the AP change, guys, people are going to have less one steps or inside shades, so like man coverage can be harder to run. So I've shown you guys the trail route, the drag, the corner. Now this deep post will also fry man. Like right there, you see it light up. Boom. Huge play, right? Now we're getting to our second setup here. That I like it a lot. And it is going to be, again, from flood. It's more of a breakdown here of these setups here. We'll go against cover three here as well. Right? Another something I like here too, guys, is this setup right here. So now so the first step, we are really focusing on attacking the short side of the field here, right? This step, we can kind of also attack the strong side of the field. This situation, the right side of the field here. With this setup. What I like about this, guys, is the angle route from the running back can get thrown quickly here. You see it? Because, again, same idea. That corner route is pulling the vert hooks. So this time, instead of throwing the drag, In the first step, we're throwing the angle out here in the second step. It's a great check down option that we have. Boom. Right? Like, look at that. That's an easy 7-8 yards right there, and it's a little pop pass to throw them quickly, right? They have to use this. If they don't use this, that's trouble for them. But if they don't use this, we are completely fine taking that as a good check down. Verse cover 3, we are still going to have our corner route open here for the same reason that I mentioned earlier in the first setup. This corner route will still get open the same way. Verse cover 3. Boom. Gets a little bump there, but I'll show it to you guys again. It is a ball that is consistent. You just got to wait for it to get over that curl flat. And once it does, it is another ball that we can throw to. Boom. There it goes. Much better window there that time. Another thing for Scorpio guys I have mentioned with this play is now we are attacking the strong side of the field as well. So this tight end corner will actually get over the curl flat underneath the middle third for a dot. Especially if they don't have a KO, a zone KO on that cornerback in the third. It's a great ball that we can look at. I'll show it to you guys here again. But boom. The out route pulls the curl flat, and we can get underneath that outside third with a good click on every time. So those are like the main reads, guys, versus cover 3. So again, with cover 2, guys, now we're going to have a bomb. So basically this corner route from Tony Gonzalez will pull the half, and if we have time here, guys, we have a super bomb versus cover 2. Now, the reason why that wasn't available in the first step is because we had no corner out on the strong side to pull the outside half. But now we do with this tight end corner out. So this will smoke cover 2. This 3-post route, one of, again, another huge reason why flood is so popular right now. That's going to smoke cover 2, guys, every single time. It will split the half with consistency. It's nice, too, because of how much the half gets pulled. You can throw this ball a little sooner, which allows you to throw it even like versus blitzes. But again, guys, you're seeing me split the half for a touchdown there. When it comes back to flood, again, guys, this corner out is still going to be money for us here with this setup. So you can get over this cloud flat. Boom. Little high ball there. And it's a dot, right? Again, I do this where I like the first set because if they're having back off cloud flats, you're going to play at a deeper zone depth, which is going to be harder to throw this corner out. But again, if you have enough time, you can throw this over the cloud flat, like so. Boom. And again, we are still going to have guys it's amazing with flood because you can really throw to almost every receiver on every play. Like we can throw our angle route here, boom. Again, that's a nice check-out option that they have to use. They can't use everything, guys. Like flood is very. There's a reason why it's one of if not the best play in the game right now. Boom. Like it's just easy. And again, guys, we're gonna have this out route and corner out here set to the strong side that I've been talking about with this setup here, and where we can freeform this corner out into a nice window for a dot. So again, you just kind of have to read the cloud flat there. If they bite down enough on the out route, you can throw this corner out with a good freeform, like so. And if they play super deep, you just got to take your out route right there. But again, guys, that's like again all plays are an option to us versus cover 3 and cover 2. Now, I'll show you guys this play versus man coverage. Same deal. It's going to absolutely... All these route guys can beat man coverage. Literally all of them. I'll show it to you guys right here. Running back, angle route. Just lights up. I have short end on my running back. I recommend that as well for this angle route. Because it will consistently beat man. Angle route absolutely fries. Boom, I'll show it to you guys here one more time. Lights up, fries. That's like 20 yards. Like easy. Like the easiest 20 yards you'll ever get in your life, right? So that angle route fries man coverage. Tight end corner route absolutely cooks man coverage. Lights up, boom, all day long, right? No problems there. It'll light up every time we get big in. I have short in and route to my receiver guys. That's going to really help with this stuff. We even throw our out route here as a check down. Boom. That's fine with me, right? This is something where maybe if they shade up or they bring blitz, that's fine as a check down option to beat me in. This corner, like I said, from Y, will cook man. Boom. All day long. Dude's not even close to him, not even within 15 yards. Like, just absolute. Like all these routes can literally beat man. That's the beauty of this. It's such a good zone play, but also all these routes can literally beat man. And then our rating Moss poster like that we've talked about here will split this cover 2, light up versus the man coverage for an absolutely huge dot for a touchdown. I'll show you guys here one more time, but again, you guys see it, especially too with this post. If we just get a little bit of time, this post is just a huge. It's a huge play, guys. This play is just like it absolutely annoying play to guard on defense for many, many different reasons. But as you see guys right there, we have every one of those routes beats man coverage. So we're just going to smoke man coverage. I'll go into both these setups here versus match. Just kind of show you guys here what we can throw versus match coverage. So match coverage, for those that don't know, is kind of like a variation of like zone and man. I'll show you guys the first step here. What I like to do versus match coverage a lot is throwing our trail route here late, so you can get to a nice window. Another thing here, guys, with this setup is basically this post route will basically get matched onto or manned onto, and it will beat that match coverage for a touchdown here, as you guys can see, like right there. So like basically this play in itself is a match beater, which is like, it just shows that no matter what defense it is, this play is just going to give it absolute nightmares. So I'll show you guys here this one more time with this deep post. So we're kind of looking at our trail route here or our deep post, guys. Both are going to do a great job at frying man. The only thing with that ball too is like I would highball that, just make sure it's over that defender. But that's going to be really our two main reads here versus this match coverage. I'll show you guys the alternatives up here as well versus match. But again, we're still going to be looking at that post here. No matter what setup we use, that post is going to be an absolute match bomb for a touchdown. And that's I would probably run the first step just because we're going to have a little more options underneath to look for. But we will have this angle route here early. Like I've said with trail routes, the tight end trail route or angle route and the running back angle route, you can throw early versus pretty much any coverage, which is super nice. But again here, with this play, if we have time, we're really looking at this this deep post route here just to be an absolute bomb. So those are the two most popular plays from Flood, guys. Do a great job again, being both match coverage, man coverage, cover 2, cover 3, doesn't matter. We have 3 to 5 players open in each setup, which is insane. And we're just doing this from 2 plays. So that's a breakdown, guys, of the 2 most popular plays from Flood and why so many people are running Flood right now. If you guys enjoyed that video, follow us you add to your scheme. Seriously, checking out Still G. We have our full schemes. Use the highest level man. Link goes in the description. Use code GG at Cheryl for 20% off your next order.